Hi guys, so today I wanted to share some tips on how to measure your head correctly for a wig. It's probably one of the most important things to do before you purchase your first wig is measure your head for your correct wig size. Now, everyone might think it's one size fits all, but in the medical wig industry, it's actually not. There are different sizes and you might not be looking at the right size wig for your head size. So please keep on watching if you would like to hear more about how I measure my head for the correct wig size. So there are actually three measurements that we need to take to measure our head for a wig. And those three measurements are the circumference, the ear to ear measurements, and front to back measurements. So the tools that you'll need to measure your head for a wig or even for a topper is a measuring tape. So I have a soft measuring tape here from John Renault. You'll also need a pen and a pad or a piece of paper so that you can write down your measurements. So the first measurement is actually the circumference of your head. Now, for those of us who have no hair, either from alopecia or, they've gone through chemo, then I would suggest trying to find your previous hairline or as close as possible. A way to do that is usually the 4-finger measurement that I learned from Patty's Pearls, and that is from your eyebrow or from your brow bone, measure 4 fingers deep to find what would be considered your hairline. So for those of you who either had a smaller hairline with their bio hair or a very high hairline, try and look at a photo where your hairline used to be, but usually the 4 fingers do the trick really well, either from your brow bone or from your actual brows themselves. So measure 4 fingers high. So you want to take your tape measure and work all the way around the circumference of your head, starting at your hairline and working behind your ear. Now, when we get to the back of the head, you're probably wondering, where is my nape supposed to be? So I will demonstrate how I find my nape because I don't have a hairline. To find your natural nape, what I would suggest is bend your head back. So where the head bends back and you have a natural fold in your skin, that is probably where your hairline or your wig will sit naturally. The bone at the base of your skull is actually called the occipital bone. So that's probably where the tape measure should sit as you're measuring your circumference. So I will try and demonstrate this. So you want to ensure that you have that measurement and you write that first measurement down, and that is your circumference. So the next measurement is ear to ear, and this one's a little bit trickier but easy to do. So you want to measure 7 inches in from the hairline. So you want to find that imaginary hairline again and measure 7 inches in. So that is the very top of your head. So once you've got the top of your head, you want to move your tape measure and measure from the top of your hairline above your ear right around to the other side. So the top of your ear where your hairline would extend to. So that is your ear to ear measurement. The last measurement to measure your head successfully for a wig is the front to back measurement. Again, you want to start at your hairline, down the middle of your head, and down to the back of your nape. So again, for me, the back of my nape is somewhere around there. So that is my front to back measurement. I'll include on screen a chart from John Renault, how you can find the correct wig size with the measurements that you've just taken. So for me, my head measurements are 20.8, and that is the circumference of my head. But the remainder of my measurements actually fall into the very small sizes. So usually what John Renault does recommend, and most of the wig manufacturers recommend, is to go with your larger size. So if you are like me and you sit somewhere in between, then you might actually be able to get away with the smaller size. And this is where going into a wig shop and trying on a smaller size or a larger size is useful. Because if you sit somewhere in between or in the middle, then I would definitely recommend trying on a wig to find that right size for you. But if you are limited to shopping online, then try and find the measurements that work for you based on the wig manufacturer's, I guess, size chart. Now, most wig manufacturers do run off a very similar size chart, especially when we're talking about wigs that are medical wigs. But if you are looking at either small wig makers or something, definitely ask those wig makers for their sizing recommendations and their sizing charts, because it's not one size fits all for them either. So I hope you found this video useful on how to measure your head for a wig. Now, there are many resources available for measuring your head for a topper as well, if you do wear toppers. And I will leave all of those links down below to other resources and other videos that you can definitely look at, as well as the sizing chart from John Renault, so that you can look back at that and refer to that for your wig sizing. So thank you for watching my video today, and if you are new, then hello, my name is Kim. I have Alopecia Universalis. I am a wig wearer and wig educator, and I also love talking about everything makeup and wigs. I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel, and please like this video if you have enjoyed today's hair short. So thanks for watching again, guys, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.